What's up, everyone? I wanted to discuss a very hot topic that's been going around. Many other content creators have also talked about it, so it's only fair that I also provide my 2 cents. More importantly, my perspective. So, this is in regards to the adjustment to the Arc 1 story quest. Basically, what they've done is they've reduced the number of main story quests in Arc 1. But more or less, you have to do it's only the normal mode fights, so they're not touching the hard mode or the god modes. But it's mainly the normal quests, normal difficulty quests that they're removing, with the exception of anything that has dialogue or like side quests attached to it, or whatever the case may be. And they say it all in this notice, but that's where it is now. If you look at the bottom here, it says after reduction of the number of main story quests in Arc 1, first time completion rewards and quest mission rewards for eligible quests will no longer be available. And they ask you to please earn them before the update or the adjustments. Alright, so basically, the reason Last Cloudia has done this is because they want to more or less make it easier for people to speed run the storyline, more or less. Which on paper sounds like a good idea. The problem with this is that you are removing thousands of crystals that players can grind up as far as free-to-play crystals. And that's where the problem lies. So, here's the thing. For new players, this is bad because, it can be hard enough to get crystals in general, right? Because after a while, the crystal economy, especially if you've been playing for a while, is kind of scarce. And just making it to where newer players have less of an opportunity to do pulls using free crystals is really not fair to those players. Well, let's talk about this. Who does this affect? The number one person that it affects is a new player, but this also affects anyone who wants to re-roll an account. Part of why people re-roll accounts is because either one, they want to make a free-to-play alternate account. That's very popular among gacha players. Two, someone was unfortunate and was not able to pull a character that they really, really wanted. So what they will do sometimes is they'll create an alternate account, grind up story crystals so that they can pull the character and be able to actually use them. People have done that. As a matter of fact, I think there is one creator, Mobile Gamers Unite, who did that. There was a character that he didn't get, so he basically trashed his old account, made a new account to get a character he wanted. I might be wrong on that one, so he can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But this is the kind of stuff that does happen. So you are affecting new players, and you're affecting players who just want to reroll. So I will say that this is a bad move. This is definitely an L for Last Cloudia. They should not have done this adjustment at all. Or what they could have done, because there are ways that you can do this and make it fair. One thing you could have done is you could have just added more crystals as rewards to hard and god mode to make up for the crystals that you were losing by not having normal mode. Or two, which would probably be easier, and it's something you can even do now, is for anyone who joins the game as a new player or just re-rolling, give them a 30,000 crystal free crystal start. So you start a new account, you do like the very first quest or whatever. And by doing the very first quest, you reward a new player with 30,000 free crystals right off the bat. Now, I say 30,000 because if I'm not mistaken, Tweak's video said that, I think he said Lake sent him the adjustments. I think it was like 29,000 or so crystals that were basically lost because of this. So if you want to make up for it, just say, hey, thank you for joining Last Cloudia as a new player. here's 30,000 free crystals that you can use wherever you want, like on the, like the free crystal gotcha, so that you can pull, whatever the new character is, or at least try. Because, 30,000 is not enough to pity anyway, but at least you're giving them something, right? So you give them 30,000 free crystals and then allow this whole streamlining of the, normal quest to just one or whatever to make people be able to complete the story faster. I think that would have been fair. There are definitely ways to fix this. And I think that giving new players or people who reroll 30,000 free crystals for doing so is probably going to be the best way to solve this problem going forward. You could literally do this tomorrow, 100%. So that's where I'm coming in. Now, here's another part of my perspective that I want to provide. A lot of you don't know, but I've been playing gacha games since 2012. I started with Blood Brothers, and I've been playing mini games like Seven Nights, Heroes Charge, many games that I've featured on this channel, and many games that I haven't featured on this channel. And none of these games that I've ever played have I ever seen any company from any game cut content and cut free crystal rewards for doing so. I think this is literally the first game in the many, many years that I've been playing gacha games that I've ever seen any company do something like this. Like I said, streamlining the story to make it to where you can complete it faster, I'm okay with. But getting rid of the compensations altogether, I think is where you messed up. That's where it's nah, you could have done something better. And you still can fix this. Like I said, give new players or reroll accounts 30,000 free crystals at the start, and that would solve all these problems. It's really that simple. You're not going to lose out on money or anything like that. 30,000, like I said earlier, 30,000 crystals is not even nearly enough to pity a character, since you need 75k anyway. So it's not like you're giving up anything, to be perfectly honest, to do this. So that's the best solution. This is what you guys need to do. Otherwise, this is just a complete fail. It's as simple as that. Thank you for watching.